Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to
How
see
do
you.
you like the conference so far?
Conference is great. I know they organize this for quite a few years and they're doing a great job, and this one is proving that they're doing a great job.
Yeah. What's special about Bangkok edition?
The Bangkok edition, Bangkok is quite easygoing and quite open,
Yeah.
not as limited in terms of what you can do, like Singapore, for example. Bangkok is great, Thailand is great. We are seeing the all-time high in Bitcoin. People are very excited. So there's a unbelievable amount of side events that's happening right now. Probably
I think 1,000 or something like
the
that.
world record. So
Yes.
that's the biggest conference we've ever seen till now, ever in crypto. And that's exciting. I'm happy to be part of it.
Yeah, I agree. You just attended the panel about investments into Web3. So can you please name, like, I don't know, maybe top 3 niches in Web3 that you're looking into?
So our fund called Unicorn Factory Ventures, we've been in the market for 3 years. We invested in over 20 projects. We looked at thousands of projects in any sector and any narrative. We're Web3 native, early stage. The most exciting niches that we have right now is definitely the AI, decentralized AGI.
Okay.
And after that, I don't want to advertise the other conference, but I'm going to a decentralized AGI summit right after this. The other one that we're looking at closely for a while now, because we understand it really good, it's DeFi, including staking and restaking, because it's basically based on your background. So my background is quite financial. I have 2 financial educations. I worked in the bank in London before, and that's why I understand the financial blocks of the industry. So DeFi for me is like the go-to niche that I'm excited about.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping for the second wave or DeFi 2.0 that will come into the space and maybe shake things up. Another one that I'm excited about, but I think it's quite unrecognized by now, it's SocialFi.
Okay.
Very exciting narratives. I'm a big advocate that the content should belong to the one who created it, not to Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg or wherever it is. So Farcaster had a very good experiment going till back till some time, but now it's not that many traction, but I think the wave is going to come back. So the first 2, which is AI and DeFi, are booming anyway, but SocialFi, people talking about it, but it's not growing yet. So hopefully we'll see the uptick in that direction as well.
I think that like a lot of people are questioning SocialFi industry right now because of Farcaster and all of these stats that were published. So yeah, that's really interesting. Do you think that we have some projects that are good, I mean, in SocialFi industry?
I'm not sure if it's a good manner to advertise your portfolio projects.
No, I mean, you can.
But we do have some portfolio projects that we really like.
Yes.
In particular, I like a project called Lemonade. It's a stack of different products. For now, they're competing with Luma, which is more community engaged Luma, including all of the necessary tools like account abstraction, like a ZK built in, so your information doesn't get exposed, community engagement mechanics around each event that is created. So instead of just simply registering in Luma for everything, it will make you go through certain actions that will kind of let you know whether this event is the one that you actually want to join. So it's like a little bit more gamified Luma.
Okay, yeah, interesting. And what about AI and blockchain? How do you see them cooperate in the nearest future, like in 2025?
In short, perfectly. So as blockchain being a layer of transparency and fully trustless and transparent, that gives the AI layer an additional security that is necessary, because when you fully centralize this, you know, things can happen. The information could be somehow influenced. So that basic thing that we all been talking about since 2017, when the blockchain brings the level of transparency, is actually very perfectly fits in within the AI.
Yeah.
And then that makes it even more strong in terms of the eyes of community and the people who's going to be using it and clients.
Okay.
Because that's very easily checkable, the whole information that is stored on blockchain.
Yeah.
So I think that's a match made in heaven between two technologies.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see a lot of changes coming within the next 5-10 years. In 5 years, basically, if you don't have your own AI agent built and suited towards your goals and aims, you're probably gonna be lagging behind all the specialists working in the industry. So I suggest to anyone who hopefully watching this is to start getting your knowledge base growing in terms of how you can apply the LLM towards your work.
Yeah, good point. Agree. I wanted to ask, like, can you highlight some of the main challenges that our industry faces to onboard next millions of users?
I have a very simple answer to this, and I picked it up from Vitalik that had a speech in Singapore. So he said that between 2017 till now, we were very early in terms of the adoption of technology. I think that technologies grew enough, and now we are very early in terms of the adoption of the consumer-facing applications.
Okay.
So now the whole focus should be about how we can actually bring people to use the product instead of like building more and more layers of infrastructure. Now it's time to build products on top of this infrastructure. And your main challenge now is not even building the innovative technology, is whether you are able to build a cult. Cult and community becoming the staples. And the meme coin narrative is actually proving this.
Yeah.
That you don't really need a product to engage.
Yeah.
You don't really need a product to build a community around something. I really like what one of my friends is saying. I don't want to mention his name, but he's basically saying there's only two types of products on the market. So there is a meme coin that is community driven, and there is a meme coins that has certain utility or product, but they still meme coins, and they still engaging with the same community.
Yeah.
So we are in the market of the total meme coin movement right
Okay,
now.
that's interesting. Yeah, but it's cool, like that we're speaking about people and their needs, and also about the story that we have to tell these people to engage with our products, because that's what meme coins are doing. They just tell the story. They show this like persona or like some dog or animal, and then people want to interact with them. So maybe it's finally time for good marketers to come into the Web3 space and do like good branding.
I think marketing people and PR people are the main driver right now that we have. We have to, the only thing that we're lacking is the ways to distribute. As soon as we understand how to distribute effectively, the whole world's going to start using the Web3. And actually, because I was also speaking about Tone ecosystem today on the stage, I believe Tone is doing a great job of bringing new people into the space. The only thing they're not doing right is to converting those people into proper Web3 users. So instead of converting them from the top games or any other mini apps and bringing them to other top games and the other mini apps, I would create a layer of education in between. I would make people go through tests. I will make people install the wallets. I will make people engage with the whole Web3 space. That's gonna be beneficial not only for Tone but for everybody. And then that's what that's what Tone ecosystem is lacking. They're not converting their crowd in the right manner. As soon as they understand how to do that, I think we're going to see millions and millions of new people coming in. And in order to bring this crowd, we have to do the products that the Web2 people understand. And then back to Vitalik, he was also talking about the account abstraction for 2-3 last years, how we can seamlessly bring people and onboard people. Like how can my mom, which is over 60 years old, can seamlessly onboard into Ethereum?
Of course.
Only through like providing her email. That's the way she understands. There's different mechanics of account abstraction, the smart accounts or abstract accounts, but then for my mom, that's going to be much easier to onboard.
Agree. Yeah, it's a very interesting point of the market today. How do you see the next year? How do you see the industry evolving?
I really believe we're going to see the top of the bull run somewhere around the end of next year, mid of next year.
Okay.
That's my personal forecast. Guys, don't stick to it. Make your own research.
Okay.
That's just from how because I work in the VC, and that's what I see through including my VC perspective into
Okay.
it. Just by seeing how many projects got funded, by who, when they're gonna have when the cliff's gonna end, when the vesting schedule is gonna end. It seems like the next year is gonna be very good for the industry. What's gonna happen after, nobody knows. Impossible to predict. As by being Ukrainians
Oh,
here,
yes.
you and me, we probably understand that the life is so unpredictable that you don't
Yeah.
know where you're gonna be in not just a year, but rather 2 months.
Yeah, it's true. But we're continuing building.
Yeah, we will be building. No,
Creating.
we will be building. We will be creating. There's much more money in the industry right now. We at the all-time high of Bitcoin right now, which is fundamental.
Yeah, we're celebrating this today.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. And I'm really happy to give you that interview right now. So I have my stamp into the timeline.
Yes.
When
Of
we hit
course.
all-time high, everybody is excited.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then we
great time.
definitely gonna see a downslope at one point because
Yeah,
that's
but
inevitable.
yeah, it's a market.